This is Alex Rotofsky reporting for The Ticker. Last Wednesday was the third and final presidential debate. Here's what Baruch students had to say.
I thought Obama in general did a really, really good job. I was a little upset at McCain. He was just like attacking most of the time and everything, so I wasn't really liking it a lot. And also I felt like Obama was stating most of the things that he was going to do during his term as elected as president, whereas McCain was just basically just attacking Obama the whole time. So I really, really like Obama's way of speaking and everything, so I think he did well.
Do you think the debates were efficient in covering issues?
No. Well, yes, they talked about some stuff that, of course, they needed to, but it's a large part of it. And again, I didn't watch the debates, but I just got the gist of it from the news, and what I saw from that was that they were just trying to attack each other and not really talk about what the American people wanted to hear. And the Plumber Joe thing, wow. Yeah, so just use anything and everything they can to attack each other in this last few weeks and not really talk about their policies and what they're going to do and what we need them to do and so on.
It's been very informative for the general public, and people are actually making a lot better decisions based on who they're going to vote for. And yeah, I'd have to say overall they've been pretty beneficial to see who's going to be the better candidate for presidency.
I gotta say that after watching the debate, it really, surprisingly, it really does give you a pretty good idea about what each candidate is up to. For me, it just kind of reinforced the fact that I think that Obama has stronger ideas for the reforms that he'd like to make and the changes that he'd like to make. And for me, it just kind of reinforced my opinion of him.
What issues are important to you, and do you think they were covered in the debate?
Basically, like the economic status right now of the country. I think it's important that we look for a change, and I think that being that our last president was Republican, I think it's time for a Democrat.
Most important issue right now, it's basically about the war. What's going to happen? How are they going to resolve it? Are we going to get the troops out? Are we going to end it in any way? I know that it can't just be ended just like that. There needs to be some going on back and forth. We can't just leave out of Iraq. And it's also another important issue was energy, and what are we going to do with renewable sources and all that stuff. And I felt like Obama kind of covered it in a way. And they were also going back and forth about healthcare. I really like that because healthcare is also an important issue for me. Their plans I liked, but I'm still not going for either one of them, so there needs to be some tweaking and stuff like that. But pretty much I felt they answered some of the questions, not all of them, but they kind of hinted at what they were going to do.